Prometric have two goals. One is to make your testing experience as stress-free as possible. The other is to do whatever to protect the value of your credentials. We hope that by learning about it, what to expect in advance of your test, you'll feel more prepared going into it. The night before your exam, get a good night's sleep. You've likely studied long and hard for your test, so give yourself the best possible chance to succeed by getting enough sleep the night before. Break off from your preparations before dinner, then try to relax. An early night wouldn't be a bad idea either. In the morning, have a healthy breakfast to keep you awake, energized and ready to concentrate throughout your exam. Before leaving home, be prepared for the test, and you should never forget to take your government-approved valid photo ID or passport and your confirmation email. Be prepared and plan your journey to the test center. Check the exact address of the test center. The location of the test center will be on your confirmation mail. On the day of your test, arrive at the center early, at least 30 minutes prior to your scheduled exam time, so that you have plenty of time to park if necessary, check in, and get settled before the test. When you walk into the test center, you will first be greeted by a friendly Prometric Test Center Administrator, or TCA. The TCA will guide you through the check-in process to make sure you understand and are comfortable with our rules and procedures. The TCA will be asked for your government-approved photo ID or passport. Next, the TCA will assign you a locker and provide you with a locker key. All of your personal belongings, including mobile phone, cameras, car keys, and jewelry other than wedding or engagement ring, jackets and hat, need to be placed in your temporary Prometric locker during your time in the test center. You will be permitted to keep your ID and your locker key with you at all times. At the test center, you will need to complete security and signing procedures. This include validating your photo ID. If biometric-enabled check-in is required by your test sponsor, you will be walked through a more in-depth process that includes everything from scanning your photo ID through a digital reader to capturing a fingertip scan. You may also required to provide a test day photo. And the TCA will take a digital photograph of you as a part of the check-in procedure. The TCA will then ask you to turn your pockets completely inside out to ensure that they have been emptied of all personal belongings. You will be required to remove your eyeglasses for close visual inspection. Hair accessories, ties, and bow ties are subject to inspection. Please refrain from using ornate clips, combs, barrettes, headbands, tie clips, cufflinks, and other accessories, as you may be prohibited from wearing them into the testing room and asked to store them in your locker. As a final step in this process, you will be scanned with a metal detector wand prior to entry into the test room. Then, the TCA will explain all the standard rules and regulations that apply to Prometric test centers, as well as any that apply specifically to your test, will be explained to you. If you have any questions regarding the test procedure, don't hesitate to ask. The TCA may also provide you with any materials required for your test, such as scrap paper and a pencil or a dry erase board and pen. After the completion, the TCA will guide you to the testing room and show you to your seat. If you have any questions while testing, simply raise your hand and the TCA will come to assist you. You may be permitted to take breaks between the test. But be aware that the time is running. The TCA will repeat the security check-in procedures each time before leaving and entering the test room. Your test will be monitored by CCTV to ensure a safe and fair environment. Upon completion of the test, you need to sign out from the test lab. And you will receive a confirmation of attendance notice. Don't forget to collect your belongings before leaving the test center. After the completion of the test, your result will typically be available within 3 to 5 business days. You will be notified of your score report via email and your Prometric account. The Prometric requirements may vary with the test sponsor. If you have any doubts regarding your test, please contact your test sponsor. Good luck with your application.